heading out for a night of sitting in the stand and hopefully get a deer. So we're heading out, baby. Heading down the hill. Gonna have a great night tonight. We're gonna get a big deer. That's my stand right there. And just laying down right beside my stand is a deer. You can see it right there. Ford's sitting away from me right now. He's sitting across the draw. Hopefully he gets a shot. Or maybe I'll get a shot. We'll see. Got our first deer of the night. Besides the fawns that were under my stand. As the evening progressed and the sun began to set behind the trees, the woods started to come to life. I seen an abundance of insects, as well as some small deer and squirrels. But as I sat, I wondered if I was ever going to see a big buck. That was until I heard a twig snap and I looked behind me. I was in such a hurry to get the camera on the deer that I didn't have time to range him. I stopped him before he got downwind, let the arrow fly, and I missed. The next morning I found myself in the same stand that I had missed that big buck the night before. I was hoping to get lucky and possibly see the same buck again, or maybe an even bigger one. As the sun began to rise over the horizon, I started seeing deer immediately. I knew it was going to be a good day. With only a few young deer milling around my stand, including this small buck, I decided it was a great opportunity to sit back and enjoy the cookie that I had packed for breakfast. After a while of enjoying the small buck's company, I noticed my buddy Adam across the draw trying to get my attention. As I turned, I noticed a nice shooter buck had slipped in behind me. As this buck began making his way towards my opening, I couldn't believe it. He was going to walk right where I missed the big one the night before.
was just sitting here minding my business. I was having a cookie, just kind of settling down from some of this morning's action. And I look over at Adam, and Adam's getting down with his bow, and he's pointing. I turn around, and right behind me is this beautiful buck. He looked really, really heavy. I don't know what he is for sure, but he came to 33 yards. Last night I missed an absolute giant deer, really beautiful deer. The same exact spot, and as you can see, I can't stop shaking right now. I'm pretty excited, so we're gonna wait a while. Hopefully another deer comes by so Adam can get a shot. Otherwise, we're gonna go get my buck. Yeah, baby. Stay tuned. First blood. Oh yeah, now he's opening up now. Get blood. He's right there. Yes.
Well, folks, here's my 2011 buck. Just a beautiful, beautiful deer. I missed a really nice buck last night, and I would have missed this buck if Adam hadn't told me. My buddy Adam was hunting the stand right across the draw from me, and he pointed, and this buck was right behind me, snuck up behind me while I was eating cookies. So came out to 33 yards, and I put the rage right through the cage there, as you can see. He went probably 150 yards and he's down, but a really beautiful deer.